10 old British foods that still refuse to die out. There's something remarkable about the dishes that have survived every food revolution thrown at Britain. Empires rose and fell, rationing reshaped kitchens, supermarkets transformed how we shop, global flavours flooded high streets, and yet some traditional British foods simply refuse to disappear. These are the recipes that carried families through industrial hardship, wartime shortages, and modern reinvention. They aren't flashy, they aren't always photogenic, but they are deeply rooted in British culinary history. Here are 10 old British foods that still refuse to die out, ranked from 10 to 1, celebrating the timeless classics that still shape British food culture today. 10. Corned beef hash. Corned beef hash feels modest, almost unremarkable at first glance. But beneath its simple surface lies a powerful story of British resilience. While hash as a cooking method dates back centuries in Europe, the British version built around tinned corned beef became especially prominent in the early 20th century. During both World War I and World War II, preserved meat became essential to British households. Imported tinned corned beef from South America was affordable, long-lasting, and practical. The result was corned beef hash, diced potatoes, onions, and flaked corned beef fried together into a hearty, filling meal. It required few ingredients and fed large families. Even after rationing ended in the 1950s, it remained a staple in many working-class homes. Today, it still appears in British kitchens, cafés, and comfort food cookbooks. It may not scream sophistication, but as one of the 10 old British foods that still refuse to die out, it proves that practicality often wins over fashion. 9. Lancashire hot pot. Lancashire hot pot emerged from the industrial heart of northern England during the 19th century. As cotton mills dominated towns across Lancashire, families needed meals that could cook slowly and feed many mouths. Hot pot answered that need. Traditionally made with lamb or mutton, onions, and topped with sliced potatoes, it was baked slowly in a heavy pot. The beauty of Lancashire hot pot lies in its simplicity. Everything cooks together, the potatoes crisp on top while the meat below turns tender. Documented in Victorian-era cookbooks, it quickly became a regional icon. Even today, you'll find Lancashire hot pot served proudly in northern pubs, traditional restaurants, and Sunday family dinners. It remains one of the most authentic examples of British regional food heritage, standing firm against modern food trends that come and go. 8. Faggots. Few dishes spark curiosity like faggots. Originating in the Midlands and parts of Wales, this dish dates back at least to the 18th century. Traditionally made from minced pork offal mixed with herbs and breadcrumbs, shaped into meatballs and baked in gravy. Faggots were born from thrift. Working families wasted nothing. Every part of the animal had value. Offal provided affordable protein, and faggots became a filling, economical meal. The Black Country remains especially associated with them, and brands like Mr. Brains helped keep them in British supermarkets throughout the 20th century. In a world increasingly focused on nose-to-tail sustainability, faggots almost feel ahead of their time. Though less common than they once were, they have never fully disappeared, securing their place among 10 old British foods that still refuse to die out. 7. Bread and butter pudding. Waste not, want not. That philosophy defined British kitchens for generations. Bread and butter pudding embodies that principle perfectly. Recipes resembling it appear in British cookbooks from the 18th century, and it was firmly established by the Victorian era. The concept is beautifully simple. Slices of buttered bread layered with dried fruit, soaked in custard, then baked until golden. It turned stale bread into something indulgent. During the 19th and early 20th centuries, it was common in homes, schools, and boarding houses. Even now, bread and butter pudding appears on pub menus and in nostalgic cookbooks. Modern chefs sometimes add chocolate or brioche, but the heart of the dish remains unchanged. Its survival is proof that comfort and familiarity matter more than culinary trends. 6. Toad in the hole. Toad in the hole dates back to at least the mid-18th century. Early cookbooks from the 1740s mention meat baked in batter. though the sausage version we know today became standard later. The name may puzzle outsiders, but the dish is unmistakably British. Yorkshire pudding batter poured over sausages and baked until risen and golden. It's hearty, filling, and economical. Historically, it helped stretch limited meat supplies by using batter as bulk. During periods of financial strain, it was a reliable family meal. Today, it remains common in British households and pub menus. Its staying power highlights how deeply Yorkshire pudding traditions are woven into English cuisine. Few dishes feel as rooted in British comfort food history as this one. 5. Spotted Dick. Spotted Dick has been raising eyebrows and satisfying appetites since the 19th century. The spotted refers to dried fruit, usually currants, while dick likely evolved from an old term for pudding or dough. Recipes appear in Victorian cookbooks, including those by Isabella Beeton in 1861. Made with suet pastry and steamed rather than baked, it was a staple of school dinners for decades. Served with custard, it became synonymous with traditional British desserts. Despite changing tastes and the decline of sweet puddings in everyday cooking, spotted dick still appears in supermarkets, heritage restaurants, and British-themed events. As part of 10 old British foods that still refuse to die out, it represents the stubborn endurance of traditional British puddings. 4. Peas pudding. Peas pudding reaches far back into medieval Britain. Made from boiled split peas mashed into a thick paste, it was nutritious, filling, and affordable. It even appears in the nursery rhyme, "Peas porridge hot," suggesting its deep cultural presence. Particularly associated with northeast England, peas pudding is often served with ham or stotty bread. While it may look unassuming, it has survived centuries of changing tastes. In an age of hummus and global spreads, peas pudding continues quietly in regional kitchens. Its long history and continued presence firmly secure its place among 10 old British foods that still refuse to die out. 3. Marmalade. Marmalade has a bright citrus edge that distinguishes it from standard jam. While fruit preserves existed earlier, Seville orange marmalade became commercially established in Britain in the 18th century, especially in Dundee, Scotland. By the 19th century, marmalade was firmly part of the British breakfast table. Toast and marmalade became a daily ritual in countless homes. Though breakfast habits have evolved, marmalade remains widely available and culturally symbolic. It continues to embody the classic British breakfast tradition, making it one of the most enduring foods in the country's culinary landscape. 2. Black pudding. Black pudding may challenge newcomers, but it is one of Britain's oldest surviving foods. Blood sausage varieties date back to ancient times, possibly even Roman Britain. In Lancashire, especially around Bury, black pudding production became particularly famous in the 19th century. Made from pork blood, fat, and oats, it formed a vital part of traditional breakfasts. It reflects a time when nothing was wasted. Despite shifts in dietary trends, black pudding remains a fixture of the full English breakfast. It has even been embraced by modern chefs in refined dishes, proving that ancient foods can adapt without disappearing. 1. Haggis. Haggis stands at the top as perhaps the most culturally resilient of all. Documented in Scotland from at least the 15th century, it predates Robert Burns's famous 1787 poem, Address to a Haggis. Made from sheep's offal, oats, onions and spices, traditionally encased in a stomach lining, it was born from resourcefulness. Every year on Burns Night, haggis is ceremonially celebrated across Scotland and beyond. Supermarkets stock it widely, and chefs reinvent it in modern forms. If any dish symbolises endurance in British food culture, it is haggis. It has survived centuries of change and still commands respect, proudly leading 10 old British foods that still refuse to die out. As we reflect on 10 old British foods that still refuse to die out, one thing becomes clear: tradition in Britain does not vanish easily. These historic British dishes survived industrial change, wartime rationing, and modern food revolutions. Their continued presence proves that authentic British cuisine remains deeply rooted in history, comfort, and cultural identity. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.